opinions expressed by guests of the George Burrow Radio in no way reflect the opinions of the George Burrow Radio, the George Burrow Radio Network, or George Burrow. It's really funny to say this all out. Oh man, I don't know if I can do it. I'm gonna crack up every time.
You can do it.
Okay. Oh man, I'm gonna get the giggles. Alright. There's no way I can do this. Alright, focus. Stand up. Alright. The opinions expressed by guests of the George Burrow Radio in no way reflect the opinions of the George Burrow Radio, the George Burrow Radio Network, or George Burrow. George Burrow. The opinions expressed by guests of the George Burrow Radio in no way reflect the opinions of the George Burrow Radio, the George Burrow Radio Network, or George Burrow. The opinions expressed by guests of the George Burrow Radio in no way reflect the opinions of the George Burrow Radio, the George Burrow Radio Network, or George Burrow. I'll do a nice slow one. The opinions expressed by guests of the George Burrow Radio in no way reflect the opinions of the George Burrow Radio, the George. It's so hard to sound serious.
Do the last bit.
Just the last bit?
Yeah, from This Is. This Is.
Oh, am I supposed to do that too? Man, okay. Just that right now? Okay. Should I use my real name or my fictional name?
Whichever you want.
Okay. Optional, original sentence of your choice. This is Ray McKeaton. I'm a fictional music critic from Michael's Brain, Texas. I can't believe I ate the whole thing. And you're listening to the George Burrow Radio.
Yeah, talk about
This is the same thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
From the top.
Oh, okay. Alright, what did I say for what I... Oh, yeah. Okay. This is going to be so hard. Alright.
Just think at least we get to watch Mike do it.
He'll nail it, though.
I know he will.
Of course he will. Alright. The opinions expressed by guests of the George Burrow Radio in no way reflect the opinions of the George Burrow Radio, the George Burrow Radio Network, or George Burrow. This is Ray McKeaton. I'm a fictional music critic from Michael's Brain, Texas. Can't get it out. And I can't believe I ate the... It's so ridiculous.
Okay. Go.
What, the whole thing?
Freestand. Shoot.
The opinions expressed by guests of the George Burrow Radio in no way reflect the opinions of the George Burrow Radio, the George Burrow Radio Network, or George Burrow. This is Ray McKeaton. I'm a fictional music critic from Michael's Brain, Texas, and I can't believe I ate the whole thing. And you're listening to George Burrow Radio. Forgot the duh. Damn.
Alright, can you do better? That's the best one.
Okay. The opinions expressed by guests of the George Burrow Radio in no way reflect the opinions of the George Burrow Radio, the George Burrow Radio Network, or George Burrow. This is Ray McKeaton. I'm a fictional music critic from Michael's Brain, Texas. I can't believe I ate the whole thing. And you're listening to the George Burrow Radio. There it is.
Yeah.
Alright, you ready? Or just confused with people. I can't see you. Where you at? Oh! Hey, good morning. It's 10:10.
Good morning.
I'm George Burrow. Here's my special guest, Dominic.
Dominic.
Yeah. Do you know the Chick-fil-A? They've had this long-standing campaign of the cows that are eat more chicken, parachuting into football games, that sort of thing.
I don't have a TV, but
Well,
yes.
it's been for like 12 years. You haven't had a TV for 12 years? Or you haven't seen a billboard in 12 years?
No. I
No?
live under a rock.
Do you?
Humboldt County
Have you?
rock.
Okay, well, Chick-fil-A has this ad campaign that they've been running for a long time, which is cows. They're obviously a chicken company.
Uh-huh.
And it's these cows that can't spell very well because they're cows.
Uh-huh. Continue.
And they paint all over things, like eat more chicken, but they spell it like eat more chicken, M-O-R.
Yes.
Right? They spell everything wrong.
Where is
But
this
you-
going?
You don't know what I'm talking about, though?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, do you think that in the advertising meetings, the marketing meetings, that they get into fights and arguments over the best way to misspell a word?
Probably. Having worked in advertising, I think that they probably do.
You know,
Yeah. You'd be surprised what those executives have time for.
I wouldn't, actually. I heard a story one time that Monty Python almost broke up over an argument over whether or not they had this chandelier of animal feet, and they had an argument over whether it should be sheep feet or goat's feet and which one was funnier, and they almost disbanded over this argument.
Huh.
Hey, there's water coming from the skillet over. Are you cooking?
Yes. Can you?
Turn it off?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Thanks. See what you interrupted me from?
Yeah, I know.
We were going to have breakfast.
Oh, what were you making?
Oatmeal.
Oh, well,
Yeah. Did you know that a hippie gave me $1 billion? $1
$1 billion.
billion.
Real money.
Real money, yeah.
Do you have it with you?
I do.
Really? Let me see this. A hippie. Is this real currency?
Yeah, it's real currency. It's to be used at, I think, Burning Man.
Yeah.
Yeah, $1 billion given to me by a hippie in Death Valley.
Wow. I wonder what you can buy with $1 billion at Burning Man.
Maybe a glass of water or a better life.
Do they have an economy there in Burning Man?
I think so. Yeah.
It says I'm having an out of money experience, and it's a duck. Oh, wow, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Is this like gonna make me?
Yeah,
Is,
you're done for now. I
Yeah.
wouldn't have done that, buddy.
You know, Ray McKeaton, who did our intro here for this show, he loves the new Weezer album. It's called Hurley, and it's got a picture of the guy from one of those shows. I think Lost is the name. It's just a picture of this guy, and he said today that every time he thinks he has Rivers Cuomo figured out, that he turns around and blows his mind. Rivers Cuomo is the frontman for Weezer.
Okay.
What do you think of the new Weezer album?
Why is his name River? I thought that name was
it's plural.
taken.
Rivers.
Rivers?
Right.
Why is his name Rivers?
I have no idea. He grew up in a commune, I think.
Oh,
I
okay.
read that on Wikipedia, so...
Well, the album is just sucky.
Oh, you think it's sucky?
Yeah, it's a big bag of suck.
I really like it.
For sure. That's the one with hash pipe on it, right?
No, you're
Kinda
quite a
gets
bit
my
behind.
hash-
No, you're very far behind.
No, that one came out in like 2010. Yeah, that came out like 2 months
Right.
ago.
What was that, the green one, right?
That's whatever one just came out, the green one. That's the one you're talking about.
No, that one I had in 2000, 2001 or 2002. I don't know when it was, early 2000s. I actually
Mhm.
drove to North Carolina, and I had a bunch of CDs, and my car got broken into in North Carolina. They stole all my CDs. And the only one I had left was the one that was in my CD player, and it was that CD. And I got really sick of it by the time I was back to New Orleans from North Carolina. And whoever took those CDs, if you're watching right now, you took my entire Pearl Jam bootleg collection, and I've never forgiven you for that. But I'll do it right now. I forgive you for that. Now I feel lighter.
How could you forgive someone for that?
Well, because
I don't forgive you. Whoever, if you're out there, I don't forgive you.
It's just stuff.
I take back what George said about forgiving.
It's just
I'm
stuff.
unforgiving for him to you,
It's just stuff.
but it's music.
I think
There's a
it's-
difference between stuff and music.
I hope
On a
that-
road trip.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true. Well, I hope they were hip hop fans, and that they stole all these CDs. It was 10 years worth of shows,
Uh-huh.
and I hope they stole all these CDs, and then they got in there and looked and they're like Pearl Jam, Pearl Jam, Pearl Jam. Pearl Jam. And I hope they hated Pearl Jam.
You know, maybe it's the same guy that I bought an iPod on eBay, and when I got it, he was like, I just wanted to give you my music in case you were interested, and it was nothing but gangster rap.
Oh yeah.
So maybe it was the same guy.
Right.
Yeah.
Maybe he turned into a convert, and he decided he loved Pearl Jam and gave away all his gangster rap.
Oh yeah. So he got rid of his iPod and everything because he's not smart enough to take the music off of the iPod. He just sold the iPod and got a new iPod.
He's got a boombox and he's playing all of my bootlegs to this day. If he played them back to back, he'd probably still be listening to them.
Is my water still boiling?
I think she's taking care of it.
Oh, okay.
She turned it off for. What were you making for breakfast?
Oatmeal.
What are you looking at?
Yeah.
Man? Do you see somebody?
I see somebody.
Do you? Who is it?
It's Tim.
Tim.
Yeah, from the other show.
Yeah.
He got off his couch.
Isn't that a great show?
That's a fantastic show. Yeah. Do
Yeah,
you want to read some of those or?
Oh yeah, unless you want to end the show and save some of these for later.
Yeah, sure.
You want to end?
How do we end it?
I turn off the lights, which I should just hook these up to a power strip or something so I can do it. And then we play the theme, and then we pretend like we're or something. Don't stab me this time.
Oh, but what am I gonna do with this pen?
It's a better show when you're there.
Oh, not so much. I'm hungry.